Don't think, Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
An insect. A wolf's head. A crab. Blood.
Oh no. It was death.
Blood spreading through water.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
I know he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I feel sorta anesthetized, as if none of this was real. Sometimes I tell myself this whole thing is just a nightmare and that I'll wake up at any moment.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
How can he feel lucky?
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm all right.
Do you want to eat something? Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
I made him go to bed early. What the, that's the right. You know what?
What am I going to do to cheer him up? I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly! No, Dad, you're not doing it right. You gotta push off at the right time.
What playground got a merry-go-round in it? Oh, bitch. Yeah, come over here. Let me spin you around. Come on.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
Yep. I'm about to sling him off. Watch this. Come on over here. Yeah, come on up. Yes, I'm up on up there. There you go. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I didn't do it right. Look at it, look at it. Here. Pause for the call. Alright.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can.
Ah. Okay, look, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to use it right there. Don't be looking
I
at
don't
me.
want to play that game anymore.
You know what? Okay. Come on over here. Come on, go.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Okay, so it's X squared.
You're not pushing Dad.
Yeah. No, I was, the lady walked past.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
Push him off this way.
That was cool.
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile. I'll find something else to do with him. I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored chewies, please. Thanks.
$1? Yep. See? Wait. Oh. Oh.
Well, like me too.
Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry.
You know what?
Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Yeah.
It's getting dark. It might start to rain soon. Should have known he doesn't like strawberry. Don't even know my own son anymore.
I didn't know.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Uh-oh.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
Shoot, he's a killer. Pretty much established that fact. Well, we pretty much established that fact. Looks like we think.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, where is he going? Gotta go this way, I guess? Can't do nothing. There's no other action over there. Let's go out the gate, I guess.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
Okay, so where I get a ticket from? Who got the ticket?
I want to get back to being the kind of father I used to be. One, please. That's $1.
That's $1. Stuff don't cost $1 no more. That carousel ride been like $15.
Sean looks happy. I wish I could see him like that more often.
Snap. I barely pushed that. I barely pushed it. I was about to put my controller in my lap. He blacked out and ended up in the middle of the street. Almost got hit. I don't know. That's what he was saying. He had blackouts for no reason. Let's see what he got. I can't do that right now. Where?
The house! He must have gone back to the house. His backpack's still here, but where's Sean?
Sean! They're still screaming like he outside. This is not good. Police station. You just lost your other son. Crazy. I have unlocked a new bonus. Trophy earned. Good friends. Is that him?
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Wow. Digital game. That's crazy. Look. Dude looking at me. Technology is not that far off.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Streaming this game.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you.
I got everybody else muted. Let me see if anybody else talking.
We can talk as we walk. Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself.
What the hell?
We're getting started, but perhaps there's
a better time. Hey, Jaden, are you coming or what?
I'm gonna mute you too, Ryder, because I'm streaming. If you need me, bro, just send me a message.
And we'll talk later.
Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look.
I missed everything.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Nobody worry about Larry.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Bitch. Bitch. I got swag.
This?
This is my office.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Okay, so I do got to stop. So now I'm probably got to pull out my glasses. Yep. He FBI, so that's not like this my office.
Step 1. Change the office.
Which one, babe? Pick one.
What?
Pick a thing. Pick a circle. Left, right, or middle. The fuck? Oh. You wanted this one. That's the one you picked. That's what you want it to look like?
What's your office?
Oh, that's dope. Oh. It's pretty, but it's plain. This one's the tight one. That's too much stuff.
Go back to mine.
This one and this one was the best too. That's tight-eye switches.
You want the other one, huh? Yeah, get the other one. What was it? I forgot. Oh yeah, forgot. That's it.
That is so tight, that interaction. What? Wow. That shit is dope. This shit is gonna be.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
Every time it rains.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found.
Damn.
Which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
I don't know, he's like 4 different people. That's what I said, you gotta figure out, you're like a few different people, you
Here
gotta
we go
figure out
again.
which one it is.
I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Second mama. Hey, don't no cop walk through a station like that. That's the second time she's been twitching through. They walk you and look at her booty. Yeah, it's pretty This dude?
This is Lieutenant Blake,
Yep.
Mr. Marshall. Could you please
He in
tell
the
him what
same
happened?
station as
It
me.
was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
So, see.
It must have been about... 4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
What color was it? Was it green?
A green coat. And a pair of pants.
Shit.
Beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went to sit on a bench a little way off. I didn't notice right away the carousel had stopped. That must have been when Sean disappeared.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Yeah, all gray and it's messed up.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
I couldn't remember what color the clothes my son had on.
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake.
How hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
Evil bitch.
I miss him so much.
I miss him too, but it wasn't my fault. I thought he was gonna hug her. Yeah, well. You made me move out to that shitty ass apartment. So you wasn't worried about us too much. So, Yankee, dude, I had it. I'm going through some things right now, okay? I got hit by a car trying to save our last son. And the detail on this game, look at his eyes, look. Hey, look how good his eyeballs look. The color and that's crazy. So who is this? Oh, what's video? Oh, yes, I keep that. I get jiggy with it later. 10.95. I marked this up. It's $6.15 now. It's $2. No, we make this $6.59.
Evening.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good evening to you, sir.
Heard you've been marking up the prices. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for extra large diapers.
Store's empty. Guess it's that time of day.
You got extra
Well, it's a
large
good time
diapers in
for a
here?
quiet little talk.
Nigga, who the fuck dropped chips on the floor? Hey, you need to come clean this shit up. This shit nasty. Fuck wrong with y'all? You got a bathroom in here? I got to take a clap. Fat bastard. I ate the baby. What the hell? These niggas got cookware? And then that's not like a proper fridge that you would keep milk in, sir. That meat is spoiled. I wouldn't buy them vegetables. Uh-oh. Well, if you got pornos on. You got the porn, don't you? Mashed potatoes. Alright. Let's see. What's up,
Can
man?
I help you, sir?
I need some new porn.
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Pack of blunts.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby.
How much is that vodka back
I
there?
have nothing more to say.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other
Here we
people.
go again.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Thanks.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register.
Oh shit.
Don't fucking try anything.
Oh, so you just gon'
Open the register, you
RoboCop
dumb
in
fuck.
here?
Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to get it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir.
Don't turn
That
around.
money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register.
Nigga. Go to sleep.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place.
He didn't pay for it, ain't it? Yeah, he didn't take the gun, nothing. He just left him. All right, we just go. Hey, you go handle that, because I'm out. Or take him in the back and shoot him. Whichever you prefer. I didn't see nothing. If that FBI come. Each one they seem like that. That's cool. That last dude was The last dude before him was harder than that dude was. Really? On TV. Turn this off. That was your bathroom.
Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep.
And I can't grow a booty.
A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep.
You know what? When I was like around my 20s, and I was like, man, I used to want a loft. I want a loft. Motherfucker's expensive. Where the fuck is the shower at? I'll do dramatic pose. It's my Calvin Klein shot. Victoria's Secret. Okay, girl. Work it. Work it, girl. I don't know yet. I'm looking for it. Could it be in here? Or is this the exit? Okay. Where the hell's the shower at? Over here, maybe? Aha! I gotta get no further than that. Oh, little titties. Oh, showing nakedness. Can't use no soap. You use no soap. Nothing. You didn't. Saying do nothing. Went in, got wet, and got out. You start a wet dog right now. Can't use no Massengill, no feminine wash. Nothing. Didn't wash. Just gonna put the same panties right back on. You nasty. You nasty bitch. What is this? Sleeping pill? She just popped it. Is that an ecstasy pill? Just popped the X. Oh my gosh, I'm so ugly. I look a man. Yep, she's a nasty bitch. shouldn't have had them enchiladas. She ain't wipe nothing. Nasty. And when my man come over, he just pussy later. Right after I shit it. I don't think she can. Let me go see. Go watch. Let me check Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I heard that. Did you hear that? Where's lagging? Yep.
Bad. Get a knife. Call 911. What are you doing? So you gonna die. What's that? Bitch, sit down. Down. I'm gonna grab a pot.
I can't grab nothing, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. I ain't no bitch. I am, but I ain't. Now look, nigga, I just came from motherfucking kitchen. You wanna fight? Bring your ass on. Let's get it cracking. I know Tybo. What's up, cuz? Suwoo.
There's someone here. There's someone in the
shit.
apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help.
No, the fuck we can't.
The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Come on. What you wanna do? What's cracking? Kick that nigga in the nuts. That's right. Oh, I missed. Oh, it is too. It's cracking. Knock that nigga with the chair. Oh, it's more than two. Nigga, all these buttons. Did you see that shit? Fight. Get to the TV. Get to the TV. Hit that nigga with. Tripping. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Got one for each of y'all. Get away, bitch. Get away. Run, bitch, run. Okay, now what? That's a cold ass dream. That dream is sick. Hey, that was a cold ass dream. Oh my Lord Jesus.
I told you to look behind you. You should have standing there.
That shit's crazy. This.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about. That letter might be linked to Sean's disappearance. I need to show it to the police. The origami figure in my hand after my blackout. It's the same one the killer leaves in the hands of his victims. I've never done origami in my life. What did I do with Sean? I must have done something, but I just can't remember.
Mr. Mars, Mr. Mars, did your son disappear? Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared? Do you think your son is still alive?
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I'm just not gonna make it. I'm tightening up. I can't go on. The luggage lockers. No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that locker. Maybe I could come back later, when there's less of a crowd. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
red balloon like it.
Dad, where are you?
Jason! 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 Jason!
It's crazy.
Jason!
Dad?
Line 18, box number 3. Am I the one who put this box in the locker? I don't remember. The box from the locker. What am I going to find inside? I took a room in the first motel I saw. A shoebox. What's the connection with Sean's disappearance? Gotta open it and find out what's inside.
Dad?
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
Man, that's fucked up. Yep. Definitely taking the pistola.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier in this investigation.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
You getting on my motherfucking nerves. Yeah, let's
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
What?
That's enough!
I'll whoop your ass.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. A new game I'm playing called Heavy Range. Pretty dope game, actually. Police, open the motherfucking door. We know you got dope in there. Oh, she's gonna make me kick the door.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
Exactly. I like the way you do it.
There is now.
What's up, Empty?
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
It don't matter.
Call the cops.
What the fuck?
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Yeah, I ain't even a clue, so what's the purpose of that? Ugh. Nigga, you don't wash no dishes? Got a bunch of fucking, yeah, you in there popping Xannies. This nigga kicking every door in. What's in there? What you got all these pills for? Somehow just hear these candles just lit. Yeah. Move, dude. Uh-oh.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. You just want to talk. Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Yep, you're going to jail.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey,
him
doesn't
alone.
he? He needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention
I guess
You'll
Blake's
bring
trying to
him
break
here.
you, but what good is a confession if he does?
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voice is tormenting
Shit!
all night
Blake is
long.
totally out of his
You wanted
mind.
them to
Carter,
stop,
shit!
didn't you, Nathaniel?
Are you out of your mind?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that.
Better
boy
just stand
around
down and
him.
leave Blake
Isn't
to
that
it.
right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Uh-oh.
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
I
Yep.
shot him.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
I think that was a bad choice. Oh well. Trophy earned. Oops. I should have probably tried to talk it down. But I'm FBI, it's good. What? Oh, go up the steps.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
Okay. I hate that you can't run. So weird.
Mrs. Bowles? Anybody home? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Hello, little cutie. Oh? You looking for your mama?
No. Wow. Just gonna let the baby cry, huh? Alright.
Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit.
Damn.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
I'll take to the bed, but nope. Okay, so what are we doing?
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
So
don't
she
move.
just tried to kill herself, and
I'll
we're
be
just
right back.
gonna patch it up, huh?
Need some bandages and disinfectant. Gotta be here somewhere.
The bathroom.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan,
Yeah.
stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? Okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Alright.
Her name is Emily.
Emily, 350. Gotcha. Alright. Most people like to bake their turkeys. But, we're just gonna take this sucker and set it in the sun. No bottle? Okay. Go grab the baby.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Now I gotta change the diaper. You just fart.
Okay. How do you do this again?
I am dying.
There you go, fresh
all
new
three?
baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem. I guess I better warm this thing up. Of course. Now I know why you're crying, my little peachy poo. Mother Shelby to the rescue.
We're just gonna leave a poopy diaper right there, you know.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
Damn. Wasn't playing.
Oh, good job,
Just
Emily.
me.
Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
Broke the baby. Damn. Rough with the baby.
Right. That's about the limit of my...
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared
No, because I could move in.
the day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser.
He had all kind of pictures, naked pictures in
I'm
it.
sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother.
Oh,
I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
She's gonna be dead tomorrow. What? No fighting, nothing? That's a new mode. I haven't had it tilted like that yet.
Can't stop thinking about that well. Sean seemed exhausted. But at least he's alive. I'll do anything to get him out of there.
Excuse me? Hey! Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
Thanks.
Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
A Nissan.
Take a left at the next intersection. Keep to the right and take the first exit.
Pontiac Central. Got a Pontiac Sunfire front end.
Reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son?
What the
Listen
fuck?
carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. I can't stop my hands shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only lead. No turning back now. Go the wrong way on the highway for 5 miles? Am I willing to take that risk in order to save my son? I've got to do it, for Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Oh,
Come on!
oh shit!
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Get out of the way! Oh, come on!
You still have 3 miles to go before you reach your destination.
I hit that nigga. Oh.
You still have 2 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Come on! Move out of the goddamn way! Move out of the way! Come on!
Oh
You
shit.
have 1 mile to go before you reach your destination.
Oh, fuck! God! Oh, fuck!
Oh shit.
Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen.
Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is...
Fuck. Hurry up, get the fuck out of here. Jeez. That was intense. Well, ignore the fact that the police were chasing him. Oh, this will be the last one. Ready to get up to this one?
The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Myers who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping by the Origami Killer. If this information is confirmed,
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
He's looking at me like that for.
Madison Page, 27, single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
That obnoxious receptionist better not have a spare key to my room. The thought of it leaves me in a cold sweat. Room 201. Stairs on the right, last floor.
Sir? Are you all right? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
Have you got the key? You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
I'll help him first and ask questions later. He's in trouble. I can't just walk away and leave him like that. I should disinfect his cuts. I should disinfect his cuts.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little. Sorry. Are you okay? Sorry. I'll try to be more careful. There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take 1 every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
All right.
Let me help you.
Alright, we're done for the night. Pick it up tomorrow.